All right, so as previously discussed, we got here I think it's a 72 318. All indications are that it lived its whole life in one car and has never really been messed with much. I'm hoping it's not a rod knocker or anything. First thing I'm going to do is pull that intake off, just because that's extra dead weight. And then we'll see what else we find. So I've already spun this alternator. It's a core on its best day at this point. But complete intact alternator bracket setups. Ooh, it's even cracked. You never know what you're going to find these days. See there, she's cracked right there. Well, that's pretty interesting. So, as I was saying, it's hard to find a complete intact set of spacers for spacers and brackets that match each other for the alternator these days. At least I haven't been finding them lately. Maybe someone else has got a source. There's a lot of aftermarket stuff out there, but I'm cheap. Come on. All right, that one's coming loose. Now, it's going to need more help. I may have gotten to the point of having enough, but no such thing as too many. That's what we keep on telling Sarah, at least. Oh yeah, those will need a lot of cleaning up. I believe that I'm just going to just set those aside here for now, because I may use that set. We're good. We'll save those points for later. I do have a whole bunch of steel tubing on the shelf to possibly make a fuel line out of, but you never know. There she goes. Alrighty. My dog likes me. You don't have to. I am going to need that pry bar in a minute, so let's see how lucky we can get here. Not a huge fan of swivels on an impact. Even if they're impact rated, they kill torque. They just kill it. A little bit of bounce and that impact is all of a sudden half as useful as it had. I threw most of it away already. Had the entire engine harness still on top of the engine. I never pulled them that way. There was right around here, there was a plug. I unplugged it and the whole works came out. Not sure what model this was from, but I thought it was handy. However, if there's any corrosion in that plug, when you go to plug it back in, it's going to cause you all sorts of fun problems. I guess there's two ways on everything, isn't there? At least. matter how many workbenches I have, I wind up with them full of stuff and setting things on the ground. I've accepted this fact. And where I'm at on the 3 engines financially, I'm not going to say exactly what I paid for them, but I can take the few salvageable components like that, and oil pans, and front covers, things like that, and sell those for what I've got in the 3 engines, if that's what it comes to. I've got pretty high hopes for this one. Moderately high hopes for the other one. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that looks like an original gasket. It came off in pieces. There's a bit of sludge in there. That's pretty much to be expected. But pretty much I'm looking for a rotating assembly here. That's on this one I'm looking for a little more than that, but this one I want it to be somewhat runnable. I keep on forgetting that I need a wrench to get this front one out, because that heater hose is right there. Change that up a little bit. It's not copyright. Oh, a moment of truth. All right, well, we got sludge. It's really just down that one spot. Right underneath the heat crossover here. It's like it has a trail of ooze, which I find to be kind of unique and unusual, but nonetheless, it's not terrible. I'll bring you over here so you can see. All right. So, yeah, it seems like it comes off of that. Maybe there's a little bit of ooze off the head gasket there. I'm not sure. A pile right there in the middle, which is telling me I don't really want to know what's in the oil pan. We're only just coming up on 25 minutes. The cam doesn't look like it's wiped. All the push rods look like they're in good shape. Things are a little ill, but this engine is, 53 years old, and I don't think it's ever been disassembled. It sure doesn't look like it. So a lot there. Build up in the heat crossover again. It's not unusual. So hopefully this one will have no big surprises. Keep an eye out for the next video. Thank you for watching, and click subscribe, please. I need the subscriptions.